The storm may have passed, but there's still a lot of work to be done as people begin cleaning up after Fiona. Downed trees and power lines cover the streets in much of the region, but some parts are dealing with homes swept out to sea. Alicia Drous has more on the efforts the day after the storm.
What a difference a day can make. Yesterday, the region was being battered by Fiona. Today, a beautiful sunny day, hardly a cloud in the sky. And that, of course, will make cleanup a lot easier. And there is lots of cleanup to do. Right across the province, fallen trees and branches have littered many roads. Many communities were already out yesterday clearing up what they could, but in heavier hit communities like those in Cape Breton, where the conditions didn't ease until much later in the day, residents were urged to stay at home for safety. So today will really be more of a first look at some of the damage. And in addition to downed trees, lots of power poles down and snapped power lines. That, of course, leading to widespread power outages. In Nova Scotia, at the peak, there were over 400,000 customers without power. That's about 3/4 of the province. Restoration efforts did begin as soon as weather allowed yesterday, but crews aren't able to go up in the bucket trucks until winds are below 80 kilometers an hour. So restoration began at different times in different areas. As of 8 o'clock this morning, just over 272,000 customers remained without power. There are about 900 field workers right across the province trying to get electricity back on. In Prince Edward Island, high winds throughout the day yesterday prevented crews from doing any work. Prince Edward Island was slammed by Fiona, with the Premier saying this was the worst storm the island has ever experienced. About 95% of the island lost power and remain in the dark still this morning. New Brunswick wasn't as badly hit. Just over 40,000 customers lost power there, with New Brunswick Power saying they do expect to get everyone back on the grid today. Overall, cleanup is going to take time, but help is coming. Nova Scotia requested military assistance, and that request has been granted, and already crews are on the way. The federal government has also granted disaster financial assistance to Nova Scotia, with the Prime Minister announcing that the feds will match any donations made to the Red Cross for Fiona relief over the next 30 days. Alicia Drous, Global News, Halifax.